Hey everybody, welcome back to another Northern Lion mod spotlight in Afterbirth. Plus, a lot of people have said, hey, you should make these mod spotlights more robust. I feel you. 100% unabashed, sure. We're going to do a mod today called A Lot More Items. It's by a Steam user by the name of VennyVD Headshot, and they have a picture of Umaru with sunglasses. I don't know much about Umaru, except that my wife likes the anime that Umaru is in. It might be called Umaru. By the way, if you're going, oh, cringe, he's pronouncing the name of the anime wrong. I'm trying to meet you fuckers halfway here, okay? I'll talk to you about equity. You talk to me about anime. We'll meet somewhere in the middle, you know? We gotta open with a dialogue that is conducive and fun for both sides. Anyway, this basically adds a lot more items to the game. So what I was thinking is we'll play as... I mean, first I think I need to, like, turn the mod on here. And then turn off Flask of the Gods. And a lot more items. There we go. So we're gonna go new run and then just play as Isaac. And I think what I'm going to do is instead of going to the item room, I'm going to give myself one item per floor from the list that I have here. Literally, the description for this does not exist yet. It just says a lot more items. So for now, let's go with, we're gonna give ourselves Burning Bush on the first floor. So give item Burning Bush. So C521. And every floor we'll give ourselves one more from this collection. Basically at random or whatever sounds cool. So we got Burning Bush, which says... Tears ignite enemies and damage up. Let's do it. Let me make sure OBS is recording. Sick. It is. Awesome. Okay. We're not on an XL floor. Let's do this. I want to see some enemies. Yeah, there you go. It totally works. That seems amazing, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm just brainstorming ways that we can make, you know, more robust mod videos. The idea that people had ideas of like, hey, what if you just, you know, if the mods are small, you did multiple mods in the same video. I do agree that is a solution. And it's not necessarily a bad solution, but it is a solution that has one problem. And the problem with it, by the way, we could, oh, right, we're not going to the item room. Unless it has a new item, in which case we would pick it up. But we don't want to make the run too easy and just, you know, blow out the novel synergies and stuff like that. But the problem is that we'd start to exhaust the number of mods that are meaningful pretty quickly. Like, instead of doing one video a day, more or less, we could do, you know, one every couple of days. We could do, like, Monday, Wednesday, Friday or something like that. And maybe that would... make more sense if we got like a mod that adds like 2 items and then another mod that adds an item and another mod that adds like 3 items, you know, and then another mod that adds a character. We could do those all in the same video, but it is going to lead to less content. Not necessarily a bad thing if it makes the content better, but I kind of think that now I have a framework for how to go through these more robust mods that add more items. So, like in this situation... I figured, you know, there's like 12 items in the game. We can give ourselves one per floor, and that would be like a perfect opportunity to show it off. But you can find these items, of course, just naturally in the wild as well. All right, let's spin the wheel here and click on this one. 5-pound weight. It says damage equals shot speed divided by 2 times weight squared. So damage scales proportional to your shot speed. So let's give item 5-pound weight, C516. Plus 1 damage for now. And the more shot speed we get in the future, the better that should be. Dude, I gotta be honest with you, Burning Bush is an awesome item. Like, bordering on ridiculously overpowered, I feel. Oh, get the mouse pointer. Get the mouse pointer off the screen. Get the mouse pointer off the screen. There goes our deal with the devil chance. But, yeah, maybe I've accidentally given myself, like, one of the best items you could possibly have in the game already at this point. By the way, Little Steven's shot just ignited an enemy. I like that. I don't know if it's supposed to work like that, but I'm not going to tell anybody if you don't. That glowing rock, by the way, you might be like, oh, that's a cool mod. What is it? Well, that's just shiny rock. I never really use that item, but it's pretty good. Well, if you're as bad as I am at spotting tinted rocks. So now we have a shot speed to damage, like, converter here. I like that conceptually. Ooh, that's pretty good. Again, like, a lot of the easy, and I don't mean this, it sounds insulting, I don't mean it this way. Just trying to see, remember, we're not taking the item unless it's new, and I'll try to remember that, but, I don't mean this to be rude, but hey, pretty girl, I'm feeling you. But in all actual honesty, there's a lot of Isaac items and modded items that can basically be described as, well, they used, you know, this stat to affect this stat, but they haven't yet used this stat to affect this stat. Like shot speed into damage here and 5-pound weight is an example of, obviously, shot speed affecting damage. I don't know what the weight stat actually is. Maybe there's other items that give you weight. I honestly do not know, but could use some speed, to be honest with you. I'm trying to think of what else. Well, like, Lump of Coal is another example, but that one's actually built into the game. I'm down with the idea of getting more stuff like that. You know, things that where one stat affects another one, because that opens up a whole new avenue where now we're like, okay, if we get the Fortune Teller, or Magic 8 Ball, sorry, we're really happy about that. All right, I'm taking a spin of this wheel over here, basically. It's like all the screenshots of the items and just going like left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and then click. And we get Hot Feet, speed up, and a luck chance to leave fire on the ground. Hot chicken, tell me what I'm missing. Kissing on a man while I'm working in the kitchen. Hot Feet, C522. Dope. Okay, so we got a speed upgrade and a luck-based chance to leave a trail of fire on the ground. Fire that I'm hoping only hurts the enemies. Oh, there it is. I see. So it's not really a trail of fire. It's just it's a fire the same way you'd get from like a ghost pepper or, you know, a blue candle or something like that. I like this, and I like that it's luck-based. I hate when you have the fire, well, I don't hate it, but I prefer this to when you have, like, ghost pepper that doesn't seem to actually be dependent on luck, to the best of my memory, at least. And as a result, you know, you got this static, like, 5% chance to shoot a fire instead of a tear, which is, unfortunately, not that exciting. Anyway, this seems decent. Hoping that with a luck stat, it'll augment as well. Again, we're just looking for new items. We didn't find one, that's okay. This mod seems cool so far. Now, of course, there's only one way to know how it would actually be when actually implemented in the game, and that's to do like many runs with the items actually included in the vanilla version of the game. But I'll tell you straight up, like Burning Bush with the appropriate rarity associated with it, people would love this item. I mean that sincerely. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I am a little bit of a tastemaker. Have you heard of Cursed Eye? It's beloved as a result of my efforts. No, quite the opposite. You know, if anything, I've damned you by saying that this item is good and fun. But for real, people will love Burning Bush, especially, like, it kind of fits into that category of items that I'm always giving praise to, and that's like, you know, Euthanasia and Red Outbreak, which is not called Contagion, but the effect is labeled Contagion, and then Toxic Shock Syndrome as well. Like, items that don't necessarily do a lot of damage, but they do a decent amount of damage spread out to a wide variety. I really like those items. And this totally fits the bill. Like, Burning Bush plus Toxic Shock Syndrome could just crush these basic rooms. We're going super fast as well, mostly because Burning Bush is actually great. Alright, spin in, run in, and Mighty Clover. The picture's a little fuzzy. I understand. I've submitted icons via Xcode, and sometimes you're like, I can't bring myself to do another one. It's gonna take 100 years. I should stop trying to bond as if we're on the same level here, because your skills make me look like a small baby. So Mighty Clover C515. It's plus 5 luck, I think, which is our first. Whoops. It's our first synergy of the run. Now, we should be leaving a lot more fires on the ground, which is dope because we'll actually... We got 2 Spirit Hearts as well? Because it'll actually give us a good opportunity to see how this item works under ideal conditions. 5 is a fairly decent luck stat, especially early, so... I feel like this is a great test environment to see how this item ends up being long-term. That was one of the best dodges I've ever made. Just kind of hoping that we'd leave more fires and somehow those fires would break these, would block the shots from the enemies, but apparently not, and that's okay as well. Let's, keep moving onwards here. We are lacking a little in the damage department, but you know what I'm hoping for is that we actually pick up, like, some wicked shot speed. I would love to see, the possibility. I just want to see what one shot speed upgrade does to our damage. I mean, we could work it out mathematically pretty easily if I just took out a piece of paper and wrote down that formula, then, like, punched in some numbers. This is not very smart, by the way. This is just how you know, a smarter man than myself can figure it out just by looking at it, I suppose. What do we got here? King Baby, Lord of the Dead. King Baby, Lord of the Dead. Don't call me a zombie, cause I ain't no Zed. I go, where, and then I eat your brains. I wear depends. I don't wear Hanes, cause I'm not a big boy. I'm a baby ghost. But I'm the baby ghost who's got the most and who's the host of the show. He's a lame wad. Hey, don't talk to me like that. Go to your room, son. I didn't mean to take this item. I was deep into my zombie baby freestyle rap. However, I'm glad we took it, because even though it might have made things a lot easier for us, it also gave us sad bombs, which is a wonderful item. So yeah, that's my bad. I've deliberately, accidentally, but I've accidentally made this run easier for us, which I didn't intend to do, but mostly, again, this is about spotlighting the items anyway. And about dropping sick freestyle raps about being a ghost baby. So we get Jesus Juice, and we'll take Guppy's Paw. Guppy's Tail, pretty much everywhere. It's gonna be Guppy. Multi-dimensional buddy. Hey, I heard Ghost Baby showed up to the scene. Here's another baby of what you could only dream. I'm multi-dimensional. Transnational. Why did I choose the hardest words to rhyme with? Yeah, I hail from the planet fuck. And good for you, you've upped your luck. Okay. You know what? I feel like some people are going to be like, don't give yourself an item on this floor because you took an item on the last floor. And some people are going to be like, just do it. We want to see the item. So I'm going to do that. So let's roll here. Heroin. It's a damage upgrade. Oh, wait. Does this not work or something? It says the hero you need. Right now, it's a damage upgrade. But it is supposed to apply random stat effects. Okay, so it's another syringe. I'm going to reroll because that, like, it's a damage upgrade. That's good. But let's get something more interesting. Crowhead. Fully heals you when you lose your last soul heart. Give item Crowhead. C526. Sick. Nasty. So, you know, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. I'm assuming that this is actually just not going to give us anything. Because, well, right now, when we lose our last spirit heart, it can't really heal us anyway, right? Because we're at 1 HP, which is also maximum HP, so. Ooh, small rock. Definitely don't take the item on this floor. Or the next floor, or any other floor for that matter. Unless it's new, but we don't know if it's new because we can't see, so we can't afford to try to pick it up. I don't know why I'm stressing out over these homebrewed rules so much, but, you know, you need to have structure in an Isaac run, because if you just go balls to the wall God mode, like, oh, let me give myself every item, the game loses a little bit of luster, because you're just kicking the Christ out of it all the time. There's no danger inherent, you know? So, this item, there's got to be situations in which it's useful. You know, you got 10 empty red heart containers and then 1 half spirit heart or something like that, but on this run, it's not really a perfect fit for us. And that's okay. More luck? I would like to leave more fires on the ground. What am I... oh, there was a tinted rock there. What am I thinking with respect to, like, the hot feed item? Well, I'm thinking that maybe there's, like, an alternate universe in which you get that and black powder simultaneously, and it just allows you to, you know, ball out of control. I don't know, though, to be honest. Well, okay, it was broken, but it was still glowing. So we are starting to enter a little phase in the game where it seems like Burning Bush is not really as powerful as it used to be. Certainly not a bad item, but it seems like it does maybe a set amount of damage instead of damage proportional to the damage that you do, and as a result, maybe starting to lose a little bit of luster on it, but I could also just be wrong about that. That's a possible alternative here. So far, like, every one of these items has the potential to at least be relatively meaningful. I mean, can I just say thank you, Umaru picture person, for giving me a luck item that doesn't give you 1 luck. We have such a diversity of items when it comes to other stats, you know? Plus damage, damage multipliers, you know, minus all of your range, but tiers way up. Minus all of your damage, but tiers way up, you know? There's all sorts of cool items like that. But then with luck, it's like, oh yeah, it's also like a +1 luck upgrade. I mean, luck is extreme. It's easy to go overboard. 5 luck is a ton, but that makes it like it's a luck-based, not necessarily game-winning, but it's a luck-based cool item. I like that. Well, we can get over there, but can't open the golden chest once we get there. I basically shouldn't have spent my key to go to the item room, knowing, or at least remembering now, that we can't pick up the item in good conscience without breaking our own rules. So it's up to me to not die on this run. Our HP is in a tough spot because we went hard on the deal with the devil on the last floor, but the deal with the devil was actually like highly worth it. So come on. I never thought I would be in this situation, but give me Magic 8 Ball, dude. Give me Magic 8 Ball. I want to see how shot speed affects damage. Okay, so that did heal us all the way with Crow's Heart, but Wooden Spoon as a speed upgrade, dog. All right, let's roll. A little scared. Pause this up. It's not liking this. Okay, here we go. I clicked. Wait, no, I clicked off the screen. Okay, try it again. Dog carcass. Okay. You're gonna think that this is too convenient, but you know Northern Lion luck. It's 2 HP up, and then it digs out Tinted Rocks. So, I mean, not the most PC name, I suppose, but C525. You know, it is a game with some adult imagery. I mean, obviously that HP was extremely valuable for us in the moment, so it seems like that's too convenient. If you want to believe that conspiracy theory, by all means. Either way, it's more entertainment for all of us, you know, and keep pulling the thread. The sweater's about to unravel. That was my Miranda Sings impression, apparently. So, was that dog's carcass affecting that Tinted Rock? Because I didn't get any Spirit Hearts out of it. I'm not accusing you. I'm not accusing you of siphoning the Spirit Heart for your own personal gain. I'm just saying, where is it? Maybe it's meant to be a bad thing. Maybe it destroys Tinted Rocks, so you can't have them, but you get some HP out of it. You got something for me? Not really. Okay, we'll buy this. I would like restock. I'd like to set it up and if possible, perhaps even, dare I suggest, open up shop. Hey, ho, that's the Rough Riders roll. You know what? With a black card in here, I'm going to save our moon card. Because I want to use this moon card to access, if possible, the boss rush at no cost to ourselves. Seriously, dude, I know we can't get it because we're only getting boss items in this run right now, but give me Toxic Shock Syndrome. I want to see Toxic Shock, obviously Contagion if possible, but Toxic Shock and Burning Bush in action here. Out of all these items so far, Burning Bush is still my favorite. Mighty Clover is cool, but kind of, you know, +5 luck is not as overtly cool as being like, you know, all enemies are now on fire. All right, Tomo. Enter. Enter here, Tomo. Enter here, Tomo. Da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum. Pa the door, what's the score? Let me in before I leave a poop on your door. I'm Tomo, bitch. It's a cinch. Let me give you my pitch. I'll be a cutie on your floor. Sleep with one meow open. Doesn't even make any sense at that point. That's where the parody stops, and you know, I just become a parody of myself at that point. I also rhymed door with door. I found that At least if Twitch chat is any indication, people do not like that. They find that very offensive in a joke, and I understand the reasoning. Do we have a Curse of the... No, we don't have Curse of the Blind. We're gonna peep this just because we can. And we're just gonna try to get another new item to see if it exists. Forget restock. Give our money up here. We want to save some sad bombs for the future. Unicorn Stump's beautiful. Beelzebub enabling. Ouija board. Remote detonator. You know what? I'm going to be a little bitch and take 5 extra bombs. You know what? You got a problem with it? Fight me in packs. Yeah, spent like 4 bombs in there trying to see if there was a new item. So I don't mind taking 5 off the back end. I'm also going to take Boss Rush. Or whatever we get on Boss Rush. Which we could have had a D6 awaiting us for. Okay, just leave as many trails on the ground as possible, and you will know us by the trails of our hot feet. Trying to get this mom to walk into these. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. We've sort of done it. Okay, we did get a deal as well, so be careful. Guppy would be nice. Guppy would be possible. And we got the moon card, which we're just going to use to bounce out of here. Quarter, quad shot. Okay, hear me out. I think we take technology, because technology plus burning bush could be cool. But it actually seems like technology has broken burning bush. And that's extremely offensive to me. We're gonna leave. So I basically got rid of my favorite item from there. At least we got Black Lotus back, but we got rid of my favorite item from there. Just because I wanted to do Boss Rush. I paid a premium to remove Burning Bush. Now that, dude, in the whole scheme of things, and especially like out of the mods that we've seen, that's not a bug that I would get too beaten up over. Like that is, maybe your tiers are now laser beams, they're not classified as tiers or something. Maybe it's working as intended, I don't know. But because we lost a good item, I'm gonna go pour through these and see if there's one that I want. Let's see. Sure, let's go for trauma. So trauma, give item, trauma, C520. So this is damage way up. What was the bad part about it? Was it a speed down? Oh, two black hearts and damage up. All right, so that's how you know your boy NL is the most boring person on the planet. When he had a chance to pick from any new items, what did he choose? Oh, don't waste any of your cool stuff on me. Just give me the ones that give you a little damage upgrade and a couple of demon hearts. I'm gonna play very aggressive with my cube of meat for the rest of this mod spotlight. Yeah, well, you know what? You know what, buddy? Sometimes you gotta live like that. Sometimes you gotta. We'll try to take something cooler next time. There is one item I've had my eye on. Because I think, actually, especially with the lasers here, it could be cool, assuming it works. I have no reason to assume it wouldn't work, but except that the laser is proven to be a little bit of a weird edge case sometimes before. But yeah, dude, this mod is cool. Definitely. Again, this isn't the mod like you do with Afterbirth, where you're just like, okay, I'm just going to mainline this one. It's not really structured for that kind of content, but this is definitely something that, at least thus far, seems like a great inclusion to, you know, whatever item collection you might be rocking. It's a really, really cool assortment of what seem to be neat effects so far. So I give this my seal of approval without a doubt. Let's re-roll that. Now we can take whatever items we want because, you know, we're not beholden to item rooms anymore. I think you can in the, in like the XML files when you're describing a custom challenge to be modded into Isaac, I'm pretty sure that you can make a custom challenge that just would be like a vanilla run with no item rooms. So I think maybe that's what I'll do to show off mods like this in the future. Although, it would have to still give me the ability to open up Oh my god, you scared me. I'd have to still give myself the ability to open up the mod console and give myself items, but that's the only thing we could do there. Hey, Kate, how's it going? It's opening my door like a squeaky Dracula or something like that. Dracula could be squeaky. What if he needed to be oiled? He was like a tin Dracula. Somebody draw it up for me. Have it on my desk by Monday morning. Which is not an unreasonable deadline, except that I am asking you for free work. I mean, it's going to be like Thursday when this goes up, so. Okay, goat head is glorious. That, slightly less glorious. So I already know what item I'm going to give myself next time. I think you're going to like it. If it ends up creating the ridiculous thing that I think it's going to create. Now, I know I said I'm not going to play the Demon Judgments. And then I went into this room. I kind of would have thought twice. Oh, you know what? We could have used Crow's Heart to actually accomplish something there. Play the Demon Judgments until you get down to half a heart. Hopefully there's a half heart around to enable that for us. And then lose our Spirit Hearts. And we would have gotten our full HP back because of the Crow's Heart. Or the Crow's Beak or whatever it's called. Okay. Well, you know, sometimes that's gonna happen. I don't really know what's up with that, but I'm just gonna say that that's okay. I'm a little scared to try to walk into the boss room, but let's see what we get here. Still messed up, huh? Alright. I can't enter the boss room. Let's go back and grab some HP here. So that's a heck of a bug. You know, last floor I was like, you know, or this bug isn't that big of a deal. This bug is kind of a big deal. But I think there's a way out. I think we could give ourselves Pyromaniac. Is that an easy ticket to winning? Well, yeah, I mean, I guess in that sense it is a little unfair, but I'm going to invoke the principle of I can't fucking continue the run otherwise as a little bit of self-defense there. Sure, we could look around for an Emperor card. You got me there. But I think I'm just going to give myself Pyromaniac or like crazy high speed and see if we can make it through here. So I don't know what's causing that, but I'm guessing it has something to do with, okay, we can heal off that. I'm guessing it's something to do with, the dog carcass. I mean, kind of meant a little bit of a loss. It turns out that that didn't help me very much. Now that we've given ourselves Pyromaniac, we could... Wait, we still have Burning Bush. Sometimes. We could give ourselves... You know what? There's many ways to get past this situation. One of them would be a self-sacrifice room. Another one would be use the shovel. So yeah, I'd submit that that's a little bit of a bug. And that's okay. I think I'm just going to give myself... give item shovel. We need to go deeper. C84. Hardest part of this is actually remembering the right names. Alright, so we'll just skip this floor. Head down to the next floor. And then on the next floor, I'm going to give myself Spinny Gun, which is a speed way down. Spinny C513. Speed way down, tears way up. The icon is a minigun. That's exactly what I was hoping for. So it's like a soy milk minigun. Our speed is 0.12. But it's like soy milk, but instead of making your instead of making your damage really bad, it makes your speed really bad. It's a cool kind of aspect to play with here. And certainly, like, our damage output is ridiculous as a result of that. I was really hoping it would give us, like, a laser minigun. And that is basically what it has done here. So, I'm forever thankful for that. Now, our speed is heinous. So, against some enemies, that's going to be horrible. And you might say, like, what's the difference between this and just normal soy milk? Well, I mean, I just said it 2 seconds ago, but, you know, normal soy milk would give us this rate of fire, but it would fuck with our damage drastically. This does not do that. And if you're worried, by the way, I'm taking advantage of the shovel, are you fucking kidding me? I got rid of a better item to take this. So, some of these items on the black market are free for reasons that I do not understand at all, but I am going to take them. Now, maybe we're disproportionately benefiting from the shovel here. Alright, I'm going to let the mod play out here. So I'm not going to use any more give items. I just made sure OBS was the active window here. I was actually hoping we'd be able to spend our HP on the black market because we could respawn as Dark Judas and, you know, be mighty happy about that. Oh, Lord. Surprisingly tough here. No. Well, we did get 0.01 speed. That's an 8% speed increase as a result of respawning as Dark Judas. But, oh my god, our damage is so much better now. Actually worth it, though? Like, sincerely actually worth it? I feel like we're capable of taking on Hush here. Feel like taking yeah, it's feel like taking Hush to you. Two of Hearts. Nah. This though. I feel like Hush will be slain. I wonder if our speed can even get worse. Slightly worse. Oh my god, I didn't even go to the other item room. Feel like that was dumb. Okay. Either way, the damage output should be crazy town here. Or I will regret this decision pretty quickly. Because this sort of speed is not really conducive to dodging the shots that Hush spits out here. He's not melting slowly. Oh my lord. Cuban Meat did a lot of work there. But, you know, fair to say maybe not as fast as I would like. The damage output is, like, pretty solid. I don't know how much the finger is helping, because our damage... Actually, our damage stat is fine. The finger should be helping a lot. And then just... Oh, that's the ticket, dude. Then you just hide behind the fires that you make yourself all the time because of this 7 luck stat. He's beginning to believe. So you gotta keep walking just so we trigger the chance of that fire existing. And then we just stand inside of the fire. Fuck you, Garth Brooks. And these things will never get this. Okay, now it sucks. Because this is just dodging and infamy as a god. Good moves. Keep it up. Proud of you. Alright. Please don't become invincible anytime soon. It's like a miracle. I'm actually having fun on a Hush fight. Don't you dare. If he uses the beam of light attack, I'm pretty sure that we just die 1,000 deaths, so... It's working. Oh, it's not working. Please just die right now before you can become invincible again. That was actually pretty fun, if I'm being honest. So, we're done because this is a mod save file. My bad, but also thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the mod spotlight here. Go check it out. Veni Vidi Headshot. Cool mod. Lots of items. We only saw about half of them here, maybe even a little bit less. But go check it out, and if you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.